Did you know that 2025 might just be the year that everything we know about our world changes dramatically? The stars are aligned, and they seem to be pointing towards monumental shifts in every facet of human existence. We're talking revolutions, awakenings, disruptions, and perhaps, even some cosmic surprises. What if I told you that your beliefs, your perspectives, and your actions could not only prepare you for what's to come, but also shape the very outcome of these events? Your thoughts are not just passing ideas. They're blueprints. They have the potential to reshape your personal world and even influence the course of history. Today, we dive deep into what 2025 holds for us. We'll cover political upheavals, economic crises, technological advancements, and spiritual transformations, all seen through the lens of astrology. Buckle up, because this is knowledge most people will never discover, until now. Look at the world today. It's already on edge, division, unrest, uncertainty. Now imagine a planetary alignment that adds fuel to this fire. Astrology suggests that 2025 may see the collapse of established governments, the rise of movements that demand true change, and revolutions that shake the very foundation of power structures. Is this the year we see the fall of empires? A question worth pondering. Consider this: throughout history, revolutions have often coincided with powerful astrological alignments. The French Revolution, the American Revolution, all marked by celestial events that many astrologers believe played a role in igniting those sparks of freedom. 2025 might just be the modern equivalent. The stars are restless, and when they are, so are the people. The astrological factors that may lead to these upheavals include powerful transits involving Uranus, Pluto, and Saturn. Uranus, known as the planet of rebellion and sudden change, often brings about unexpected disruptions. In 2025, Uranus will be making significant aspects that could trigger widespread societal shifts. Pluto, the planet of transformation and power, will be moving through critical degrees, indicating the potential for the dismantling of old power structures. Saturn, representing authority and restriction, may clash with Uranus, creating tension between the desire for freedom and the enforcement of control. These alignments suggest a time when people will no longer tolerate outdated systems, leading to potential revolutions and societal restructuring. Take a moment to imagine it now. What if your country, your community, faces a sudden change in leadership? How prepared are you for a world where the structures you've always depended on start to crumble? Think about how you would react, how you could adapt. Reflecting on these possibilities now gives you a head start, a chance to shape your own response rather than being caught off guard. The planetary alignments of 2025 are also sending us warnings about the global economy. Some might say that astrology has no place in economic predictions, but consider this. The stars have always mirrored the shifts in our material world. The alignment suggests potential for a massive economic downturn, possibly the likes of which we've never seen before. Astrologically, the movements of Saturn and Pluto are key indicators of economic stress. Saturn, the planet of structure and discipline, often brings limitations and challenges when it transits through certain signs. In 2025, Saturn's transit may coincide with financial restrictions, increased regulations, or austerity measures. Meanwhile, Pluto's influence can signify the destruction of old economic systems, making way for new ones. The combination of Saturn's restrictive energy and Pluto's transformative force suggests a period where traditional financial institutions may face collapse, leading to a reimagining of how we handle wealth and resources. Could it be a repeat, or an amplification, of 2008? Or perhaps even worse? What if the world's currencies, the systems we've relied upon, were to fail? Imagine waking up one day, and everything you've accumulated, your savings, your security, suddenly worth far less, or even nothing at all. Take a deep breath. These aren't easy thoughts to consider, but by thinking about them now, you position yourself in a place of power. You can prepare. Reflect on your current relationship with money, with security. The key here isn't to live in fear, but rather, to live in awareness. And here's something practical for you: begin diversifying. Your security shouldn't be tied to a single entity, be it a bank, a government, or even one source of income. Think beyond, broaden your safety net, and don't dismiss the potential of alternative forms of wealth, be it cryptocurrencies, community-driven economies, or even investments in skills and knowledge that no one can take from you. Let's switch gears. The stars also indicate rapid technological advancements in 2025, innovations that could redefine our entire understanding of ethics. What if genetic engineering went too far? What if AI, designed initially to serve us, started making decisions we couldn't reverse? The astrological influence of Uranus in Taurus plays a significant role here. Uranus is the planet of innovation, technology, and unexpected change, and its presence in Taurus, a sign associated with stability, resources, and values, suggests that technological advancements could disrupt our foundational systems. This could include breakthroughs in artificial intelligence, biotechnology, and even the way we interact with the digital world. The tension between Uranus's drive for innovation and Taurus's desire for stability may lead to ethical dilemmas, forcing society to confront questions about how far is too far. The question isn't if technology will advance, it's how far, and at what cost. Picture this: an AI sophisticated enough to write laws, to replace judges, to decide what's right and what's wrong. And it all happens in 2025, perhaps even faster than we anticipated. But is that a good thing? How much control are we willing to give away in the name of convenience or efficiency? Technology is a tool, a powerful one, but are we ready for the ethical implications of a future controlled by lines of code, rather than human compassion? Pause and consider, how do you feel about a future where privacy no longer exists? Where your genetic code could be modified to improve you, whether you want it or not? Reflect on what this means for you personally, and how you could choose to engage, or resist, such changes. Next, we come to one of the more unsettling aspects of 2025, potential natural disasters. Massive earthquakes, unexpected volcanic eruptions. The stars are aligned in a way that indicates major shifts in the Earth's crust, which could mean big changes for us here on the surface. Think about it, are we ready for such events? The influence of planetary alignments involving Neptune and Uranus suggests significant changes in the natural world. Neptune, often associated with water and the unseen, could indicate rising sea levels, floods, or other water-related disasters. Uranus, with its sudden and unpredictable energy, may point to earthquakes or volcanic activity. When these planets form tense aspects, the potential for natural upheaval increases, reminding us of the Earth's immense power and our need to coexist with its cycles. Pause. Take a moment and visualize how you would respond to a natural disaster in your area. Have you ever felt the power of nature like that before? It's a humbling thought, one that reminds us of just how interconnected and fragile our world really is. This isn't about spreading fear, it's about spreading awareness. About recognizing that the Earth, much like us, is going through its own transformation. One of the most exciting predictions for 2025 is the potential for contact with extraterrestrial beings. This is not just about science fiction anymore, the stars are hinting at the possibility that we may not be alone. Astrologically, this potential contact could be indicated by alignments involving Neptune and Uranus. Neptune, representing the mysterious and the unseen, combined with Uranus, the planet of sudden revelations and breakthroughs, suggests the unveiling of secrets that have been hidden from humanity. This could manifest as new discoveries in space exploration or even direct contact with extraterrestrial intelligence. The energy of these planets points to the possibility that humanity may be on the brink of understanding its place in a much larger cosmic community. Imagine it for a moment, waking up to news that changes everything. That humanity is, in fact, a part of something much larger, much grander, than we ever thought possible. But are we ready? Are we ready to accept that we may not be at the center of the universe? Pause. Consider how such a revelation would change your life. Your beliefs, your priorities, everything would need to be reevaluated. This is the beauty of astrology, it invites us to see beyond the limits of what we think we know. A spiritual awakening. Beyond politics, technology, and potential contact, there is also the promise of a deeper transformation in 2025, a spiritual awakening. A shift in human consciousness. The stars tell us that humanity may be on the brink of a profound spiritual evolution, one that could redefine what it means to be human. The astrological influence of Neptune in Pisces is significant here. Neptune, the planet of spirituality, dreams, and intuition, is at home in Pisces, enhancing our collective desire for deeper meaning and connection. This transit encourages a breaking down of the barriers between the self and the universe, fostering empathy, compassion, and a sense of oneness. In 2025, this energy could lead to a collective awakening, where more and more people begin to question the materialistic values of the past and seek a more spiritually fulfilling path. This is where you come in. What would a spiritual awakening look like for you? Would it be letting go of old fears, embracing a deeper sense of connection to those around you, or perhaps finding a new purpose that resonates with your soul? Take a minute, close your eyes if you can, and visualize what your life would be like if you lived it fully aligned with your deepest truth. What would change for you? What would stay the same? Conflicts and international wars. Astrology also suggests the possibility of significant international conflicts or even wars in 2025. Mars, the planet of aggression and conflict, will be making intense aspects that could indicate rising tensions between nations. Could 2025 be the year we witness a major geopolitical shift, perhaps even a war? The alignments of Mars with other outer planets, like Pluto and Uranus, suggest that the tension between countries could reach a boiling point. These astrological influences indicate the potential for military escalation, regional conflicts, or even global disputes over resources and power. It's important to consider the impact of these alignments on international diplomacy and the balance of power in the world. Take a moment to think, how do we, as individuals, navigate a world where conflict seems inevitable? What role do we play in promoting peace and understanding in our communities, even as global tensions rise? Collapse of religious institutions. Another controversial theme for 2025 is the potential collapse of established religious institutions. Pluto, the planet of transformation, will be making significant transits that could symbolize the dismantling of old belief systems. Could this be the year we see a major decline in organized religion as we know it? Pluto's influence often brings transformation through destruction, and in the realm of religion, this could mean a loss of faith in established institutions. People may begin to question traditional doctrines, leading to a rise in spiritual but non-religious practices. This could lead to a major shift in how humanity perceives spirituality, moving away from dogma and towards personal, individualized experiences of the divine. Reflect on this. How would the decline of organized religion impact your life and your community? Would it open the door to new forms of spiritual expression, or create a void where once there was certainty? Social inequality and justice movements. The stars also suggest that 2025 could be a year of heightened social tensions and movements for justice. Uranus, the planet of rebellion, will be making aspects that indicate a collective push against inequality. Is this the year we finally see significant progress in the fight for social justice? Uranus's energy is revolutionary, and when it interacts with other planets in tense alignments, it often sparks movements that challenge the status quo. In 2025, we could see widespread protests, demands for economic equality, and the rise of new leaders who champion the rights of marginalized communities. The influence of these planetary alignments could propel humanity towards a fairer, more inclusive society. Pause and reflect. What role can you play in promoting justice and equality in your community? How can you contribute to positive change, even in small ways, that align with this larger cosmic energy? Dependence on technology and loss of freedoms. Finally, the stars suggest a growing dependence on technology that could lead to the erosion of personal freedoms. Could 2025 be the year when privacy becomes a thing of the past? As technology becomes increasingly integrated into every aspect of our lives, the line between convenience and surveillance begins to blur. The influence of Uranus and Saturn in tense alignment suggests that technological advancements may come with increased oversight and control. Governments and corporations may use technology to monitor citizens more closely, and people could find their freedoms gradually slipping away in exchange for perceived safety or convenience. Are we sleepwalking into a future where our every move is tracked and analyzed? Reflect on this. How much of your privacy are you willing to sacrifice for convenience? What steps can you take to protect your personal freedom in a world that's becoming ever more connected, and ever more monitored? Conclusion: what does this mean for you? As we look ahead to 2025, the stars present us with both challenges and opportunities. The year could bring profound changes, political upheavals, economic crises, technological breakthroughs, spiritual awakenings, and social transformations. But remember, astrology isn't about predicting a fixed future, it's about understanding the energies at play and using that awareness to make empowered choices. How will you choose to engage with the year ahead? Will you be swept along by the currents of change, or will you take an active role in shaping your destiny? If you found this exploration thought-provoking, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, and share your thoughts on which of these predictions resonates most with you. Subscribe to the channel for more insights into how the cosmos might be shaping our future, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on upcoming content. Remember, the future is not set in stone, it's shaped by our collective choices. Let's make 2025 a year of awakening, growth, and positive transformation. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Until next time, keep looking to the stars.